So what are some of the examples? Do you have examples of businesses that have kind of?
So I have some examples. Let's hear. So first of all, let's look at these real quick. These are actual. This is looking at doctors, the actual friction maps for doctors in clinical trials. And on the left, these are doctors. They're investigators in a multiple myeloma trial. And the green line at the top is their expectations throughout the whole process. And you can see it's a relatively positive expectation. They know their stuff. They think they know how this is going to go. And then the blue line is what their actual experience is. And you can see there's a big difference. Like there's some times where like they're having a really tough time, whether it's screening patients or having difficult conversations or whatever it is. And then on the right is an Alzheimer's trial. And you can see how closely those lines mirror one another. It's not like the experience is just great, but the delta between the expectations and the experience is frictionless, right? Because the people administering this trial, the company administering this trial has done a great job of shaping those expectations up front so the HCPs know what to expect. And you can see actually the patients then, it's the same thing, right? Because some of this is being sort of flowing to them through the doctors, and some of it is direct communications from the trial operator. You can see it differs by cohort, but this is also where it becomes interesting, is in some cases, doctors and patients are on completely different pages. So this is in depression, major MDD, and doctors, you can see, they actually think the switching treatments conversation is gonna be easy. Because they're like, well, I have 5 options, I know where they are in the process, they're gonna do some cycling, I know how to handle this conversation. The patients are like dreading it, and then it ends up being a terrible conversation. You can see actually, for the doctors, they're kind of like bumping along in the middle, like everything's just kind of steady, and then the patients, as soon as they find a doctor, everything gets worse, right? Their expectations go down, their experiences go down, like it's just like a slide downward. So the point here is to identify these things first and say, all right, where are the friction points that we can actually do something about?